Let's check some question and answers with Google Chrome. Here is I typed the question why the sky is blue, and here it is. You can see it says that as sunlight of all colors passes through air, the blue part causes charged particles to oscillate faster than does the red part. More of the sunlight entering the atmosphere is blue than violet. However, and our eyes are somewhat more sensitive to blue light than to violet light, so the sky appears blue. Okay, let's see another question. Why is the sky blue? Short answer. And here it is. The short answer: gases and particles in Earth's atmosphere scatter sunlight in all directions. Blue light is scattered more than other colors because it travels as shorter, smaller waves. This is why we see a blue sky most of the time. Most of the time. The short answer is there. Gases and particles in Earth's atmosphere scatter sunlight in all directions. Blue light is scattered more than other colors because it travels as shorter, smaller waves. This is why we see a blue sky most of the time. Another question: is the sky blue because of the ocean? The ocean looks blue because red, orange, and yellow. Okay. Another question is: what is the real color of water? Here it says the water is in fact not colorless. Even pure water is not colorless, but has a slight blue tint to it. So basically, it's blue. And here we can see what color is pure water and why. It says blue. Okay. Why is space black? Space is filled with dust particles that get lit up by the sun, creating a diffuse glow over the entire sky. But that dust is not a problem out where New Horizons is. Let's see another question. What happens if the sky is brown? Here it says in heavily polluted air, the sky may appear yellow or brown. In heavily polluted air, where there is pollution, the sky may appear yellow or brown. And this is due to the particles being able to scatter the light to produce these colors. This is due to the particles being able to scatter the light to produce these colors. This phenomenon is called Mie scattering. Mie. Anyway, to sum it up, the way light is scattered determines the color of the sky. Why does water absorb red light? Here it says the red, yellow, and green wavelengths of sunlight are absorbed by water molecules in the ocean. When sunlight hits the ocean, some of the light is reflected back directly, but most of it penetrates the ocean surface and interacts with the water molecules that it encounters. Another question: what is the true color of the sky? Really is bluish. Because of our eyes, we see it as pale blue. Pale blue. What is real color? Okay, let's another question. What causes the color of water? Most common cause of water color is the presence of minerals. Red and brown colors are due to iron, black to manganese or organic matter, and yellow to dissolved organic matter such as tannins. Tannins. Under that condition, iron and manganese dissolve in the water. What causes a white sky? What causes a white sky? Clouds are white because light from the sun is white. But in a cloud, sunlight is scattered by much larger water droplets. This scatter rolls colors almost equally, meaning that the sunlight continues to remain white, and so making the clouds appear white against the background of the blue sky. Another question: is red light hotter than violet light? Once again, that violet will not be a pure wavelength, but rather a broad spread of wavelengths that includes a vast amounts of ultraviolet light as well as visible. In this special circumstance, you can say that the violet light truly is hotter than the red light. Question is red light hotter than violet light? Here it says violet light truly is hotter than the red light. Does water absorb light? Water absorbs almost all of the infrared energy from sunlight within 10 centimeters of the surface. Water absorbs almost all of the infrared energy from sunlight within 10 centimeters of the surface. In this very shallow layer, light energy is converted to heat, which can raise the water temperature and cause the water to evaporate. Why is the Bahamas water so blue? Why is the Bahamas water so blue? Here it says the blue is reflected to be received by your eyes, and the light blue is a response to sunlight reflecting off the powdery white sands and corals on the bottom. You can sometimes gauge the depth of the water by the lightness or darkness of the blue waters. You can sometimes gauge the depth of the water by the lightness or darkness of the blue waters. Is our sun blue? Question: is our sun blue? Yes, it says so. One might say that the sun is blue green. Blue green. And the sun temperature around 5800 Kelvin because though the sun emits strongest in the green part of the spectrum, it also emits strongly in all the visible colors: red through blue, 400 nanometer to 600 nanometer. Blue green. Can humans see violet? Here it says violet is at one end of the spectrum of visible light between blue light, which has a longer wavelength, and ultraviolet light, which has a shorter wavelength and is not visible to humans. Why is the night sky red? Due to particles, dust and small particles. Here it says a red sky appears when dust and small particles are trapped in the atmosphere by high pressure. This scatters blue light, leaving only red light to give the sky its notable appearance. A red sky at sunset means high pressure is moving in from the west. Here it says a red sky at sunset means high pressure is moving in from the west. So therefore the next day will usually be dry and pleasant. Okay, red sky at sunset means the next day will be usually be dry and pleasant. Is black a color? Here it says black is the absence of light. Some consider white to be a color because white light comprises all hues on the visible light spectrum, and many do consider black to be a color because you combine other pigments to create it on paper. But in a technical sense, black and white are not colors, they are shades. Your answer is, in a technical sense, black and white are not colors, they are shades. What color is polluted water? Here it says by a number of contaminants such as iron, which changes in the presence of oxygen to yellow or red sediment. Color from iron is referred to as apparent color rather than true color, yellow or red color. What color is a river? We are taught growing up that water is blue, but some rivers are black, brown, emerald, blue, green, or even blue green. River has many colors. Here it says we are taught growing up that water is blue, but some rivers are black, brown, emerald, blue, green, or even blue green. Okay, okay, that's it for today. See you soon. See you soon.